Welcome back to the Quiet Bull Index Weekly Update, QBI update. Last week reminded us that earnings season is driving the market, and the headlines were loud, but our job is to separate that signal from noise. The biggest story came from mega cap technology. Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, huge week last week, and Apple all reported earnings, giving investors another look at AI spending, cloud demand, digital advertising, and consumer trends. AI infrastructure spending remains enormous, reinforcing the long-term investment case for companies throughout the semiconductor supply chain. So within the QBI, the Quiet Bull Index, AI and infrastructure continue to be one of our strongest long-term themes. And week in, week out, don't expect that to change much. We had NVIDIA, AMD, TSM, Broadcom, all related names. AMD reports earnings this week and will be one of the most important reports for the entire AI ecosystem. The space economy remains constructive. So Rocket Lab, AST, Space Mobile, Lunar, Intuitive Machines all continue to build long-term business despite the short-term volatility. Nothing fundamentally changed in our investment thesis there. Biotechnology enters what may be its biggest week of the summer. Our three highest profile biotech holdings, NTLA Therapeutics, Novavax, and IOVA Biotherapeutics, all report earnings this week. And for us, these reports are about much more than quarterly numbers. We're going to be listening for updates on cash runway, clinical progress, always important, partnerships, big important thing, commercialization, and management confidence, another big one for Novavax. Energy transition remains mixed. Uranium continues consolidating after a strong run, while companies tied to electrification and renewable infrastructure continue to digest previous gains. Overall, I still view the QBI as healthy. Leadership remains concentrated around AI and technology, while many of our biotech names continue building long-term bases after a kind of difficult year or years. The opportunity may not be obvious today, but that's often where future returns begin. So our take: markets don't pay investors for reacting to yesterday's news. They reward those who identify improving fundamentals before they become the consensus. So we'll continue documenting the evidence every week. We'll continue to stay disciplined and letting the research, not the headlines, guide our decisions. Right now, I'm especially focused on AMD, NTLA, Novavax, IOVA, IOVANCE this week. Their reports could shape the next chapter for several of our highest conviction themes. Remember, observe clearly, think independently, execute patiently, win calmly. Have a good day and good week ahead.